Well, hi everyone, and welcome back to today's video. Now today I'm just right here outside of Queensland Parliament House, and today we will be talking about the cost of living crisis and how it has begun and what's been affected by the cost of living. So as we know currently, not just in Australia but in other countries as well, we have been going through a cost of living crisis for the last few years. And what does that mean? It means that, as we know, bills have come up, groceries have come up, entertainment has come up, and movies has come up to go and see them, and much else. House of costing has come up, and it's harder to rent these days and harder to buy your first home, which is very sad. And I wonder how it started. Well, of course, we had the COVID-19 pandemic from 2020 to 2021. Lots of businesses had to shut down. People lost money and couldn't make money, and then they had to raise back up their prices again. And of course, inflation, that's another big issue currently, and sadly there's a lot of wars going on currently at the moment, such as between Russia and Ukraine, and what's been happening in Israel and Gaza. And of course we have seen a lot of these issues, and everyone is suffering from all of these cost of living pressures. But also the government has also done some good things to lower down the cost of living, such as 50-cent fares, a few dollars off your energy rebates, and 5% off your student debt, which is great to see. In fact, 20% off. So yes, and I'm about to go and interview people what they've been suffering from the cost of living.
I recently received a water bill and it's gone up quite high, and also my council rates and additional charges on my rates. So it's just myself, one income at home, and it definitely has a big impact to how we live. I work at South Bank, and coffee around this area in particular is quite expensive.
Hey, I'm Jordan.
So, hey Jordan, what's been affecting you the most with the cost of living?
Probably the fuel has,
Yeah, and like how many years have you been driving for?
a couple years now,
years,
yeah.
And like you've noticed it's come up.
Yeah, it's going up a bit at the moment.
So we're just here with a few young people currently. So what's your name?
P.S. mate.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
And
mate.
what's your name?
Natalie.
Nice to meet you, Natalie. Are you both in a university?
Yes.
Yeah. And what's been affecting you the most with the cost of living crisis?
Nothing at this rate, luckily. Still helping pay for the stuff at home, but yeah, mostly off my back, which is pretty good.
Like, what do you pay for at home that's been going up?
Yeah, just like groceries are going up a little bit. Kind of trying to help to pay for that, paying for mostly non-essential stuff. But prices have been going up there, but otherwise hasn't been affecting me too much, to be honest.
And what is there anything you want the government to improve on with the cost of living?
I think you've got to bring the housing market down eventually, at least give it a good go. But other than that, I wouldn't really know what to say.
And what's been affecting you the most with cost of living?
Affecting as in impacting my spendings. Like the biggest part of my spendings, I'm an international student, so I rent student accommodation, so that's a really big part of the money that I get given from my parents. So rent, food as well, because I live in the city, so food is really expensive. even like grocery shopping, I've noticed that food here has been more expensive than a bit outside the city area. Yeah, I think those are like one of the two really big things.
Yeah, what country do you come from?
I'm from Singapore.
Singapore?
Yeah.
Well, I think in the city it is a very expensive place to live, but I think it's very convenient because then you don't need to get trains and buses every day. That can be very crowded. What would you want the government to improve on with the cost of living?
I feel like my rent should not be that high.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm paying close to about 500 a week.
500.
Which is kind of ridiculous.
I certainly want to wish you both all the very best and good luck with your uni exams.
Cheers, mate.
And thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. So we're just here with another resident currently, so it's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, mate.
What's your name?
I'm Jeff.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
And what's been affecting you the most with the cost of living?
I don't know, I think groceries and all that have gone up a lot, and I'm a tradie, so the price of materials and that's gone through the roof a bit. So yeah, I'd say that most of all. I think rent's definitely not cheap at the moment as well.
Yeah, definitely not. Have you noticed any improvement on the cost of living that the government has improved on?
Not really, to be honest.
Not really?
Yeah.
What do you want to see in the improvement on cost of living?
I think groceries. I think groceries can come down, and maybe the housing, maybe a bit more housing might make the rent come down a little bit as well.
I do agree with that, and I think that a lot of young people are struggling currently.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're just here with another resident, so welcome to the Sushi Guy 51 YouTube channel.
Thank you, Raquel.
Nice to meet you, Raquel. And can you please tell us what's affecting you the most with the cost of living at the moment?
At the moment, probably rent and groceries.
Yeah, have you noticed it's come up in the past few years?
Oh, definitely. My rent's increased a lot over the last few years. I would think, well, what I've heard, I actually had an Uber driver tell me there's a lot of people moving to Brisbane. So, like high demand and not as much supply.
Yeah, I think because Sydney and Melbourne, for example, it's very expensive to live there.
Yeah.
And what would you like to see improve on this crisis?
Maybe just like rent caps instead of like the, I don't know whether that's a thing at the moment, but like the increases, like rent increases are pretty drastic each time they do increase. So maybe a cap on that. Also probably like the supermarket prices, a drop on the prices in there would be pretty helpful.
So now I'm just right here at Eagle Street here, right in the CBD of Brisbane with City Cats and the Astoria Bridge in the background, and people who I've been talking to with today, they've been having concerns of rent and the cost of fuel and the cost of groceries, and many people are struggling and noticed how things have come up in the last few years. So I think that a lot of us are struggling, and you don't see as many people out and about eating out. So I just went into the supermarkets in the Brisbane CBD, and you see all of these food rising up in prices, such as a carton of eggs for $8, a Mars bar and chocolate bars like Boost for $3, and you see all of these things like capsicum, for example, for $4.50 and $6 just for a box of tomatoes. It's quite crazy actually, quite frankly, and even parking in the city has even rised up to in price, and it's so expensive and now, as you can see. But it's crazy how a lot of people drive in the Brisbane CBD, because what you see, it's a traffic jam. Another part of town where you see people having picnics on the grass in town, taking food from home because they can't afford a coffee and they can't afford to eat out for a quick bite of Macca's because it's too expensive these days, and people are really struggling and they really need to save up, and they can't buy as much food, so really they don't have a lot of supply. So everyone, here I am now at a cafe, and with the cost of living pressures, you get by, you have to pay $2.50 for that. It used to be like $2, and this coffee right here, $7 just for a coffee. $7, you got that right. Normally for a coffee, for a large one, it used to cost $4.50, and now they've had to raise it up to $2.50. Everyone, just behind me was a servo station, and I noticed how the prices of fuel has gone up, as I mentioned, and I was actually interviewing people in the city today about that, and I want to actually thank those people for stopping by for us, for answering a few questions. And I know that cost of living is definitely something that we're all facing currently, but I'm genuinely so confident that eventually, hopefully one day, we will get through all of this. And as we know, water bills are going up, as Darren Mitchell said, and the electricity bills are going up, and all of the housing is going up, and all of the rentals as well, and also buying a car as well, and the car regos, all just very expensive. So I hope that everyone learned something from today, and just go to Woolworths, it's just expensive. So please keep updated on our socials: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's all from me today. Thank you very much for watching as always. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next video. More entertaining videos to come in the coming future generations to come. Bye everyone. Thank you very much.